Hey y'all, and welcome to Watch Cheryl Scrap, the second session for International Scrapbook Day 2018. Today is Friday, May 4th, and it's about 8:20. So we've kind of decided we're going to have me scrap with some Dawn Inskip little goodies. So right now I'm using her mixed media papers from BYOC, and I plopped that in there. And I guess I should grab a photo. That one looks good. How about that?
Aw, that's your hubby.
It
I love it.
is.
That's Mr. Cheryl, for those of you who don't know. Mr.
Yep.
Fiddledee.
J. I don't like
I
that.
wasn't sure if you were using his real name or not, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's on all kinds of layouts and stuff. We'll let it go.
There you go.
Such pretty color. I'm just gonna leave it like it is.
Tammy can't believe how fast you choose things. Tracy likes Mr. Fiddledee.
Hey, hey now.
Is Olivia graduating this year?
From college, she will be graduating in December. She has like 3 classes left. And then, yeah.
Good for her, says Kim.
Yep,
It is a
she's
great photo.
almost there. Okay, this is old. This is an old photo. This is
Doesn't
from,
matter. Still great.
yep, it's from 2010. So this was before my DSLR, I
Ooh.
believe.
So what phone is that?
That was just a little power shot that I had. All right, so let's
It's
go over
nice.
and let's go look at some brushes, shall we? We'll just use these little stamps.
Oh, I love stamps.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna throw this in here. See what happens when I. So I want that to be a little darker, so I'm gonna duplicate that layer a couple of times.
How can I post and talk at the same time? Because I'm talented, Michelle.
No, I don't
Jennifer
like that.
Camp says, if you can believe it, it's been 2 years today that she graduated. I remember you graduating. Isn't that funny? I should list that as my 5 questions. I have not answered that yet, to be honest. I was going to go in tonight and do it, and I haven't got to it just yet. But.
Okay, so, all right, I'm
Ooh,
gonna go
Sarah says her
ahead.
mother-in-law is here watching you, Cheryl.
Oh, hello, mother-in-law.
She's explaining it digital scrapbooking to her, but how awesome she can see you working in real time. I think that's
Yeah.
awesome. We love extra people.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna grab the colors from the papers. And of course you can use her stamps as, brushes. That's what she's done here, is giving you a brush file. But I'm just going to use them as stamps right now. I'm going to use this big one right here. And I'm going to rotate it. And let's make that a little bit bigger. Not that much bigger. Because I just want some color there.
Are the stamps new, Cheryl?
Yes, they are the mixed media stamps, and that's for BYOC. Okay, so I'm going to grab
Oh, Michelle, I don't think you ever step on anybody's toes when you're just, grabbing Bart. It happens. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's a free-for-all, man. You just gotta get in there.
Yep. The only thing I personally like that's a pet peeve of mine, and it's just me, I'm not saying anything about it. Feel free to do it if you do, is I hate it when people say they kissed Bart on gallery layouts, but then never go back and leave a comment for the person who made the layout. But that's just my pet peeve. You're welcome to that. There's no rule against it. I'm always like, you saw the layout, leave some love.
Say something to a man.
Yeah, say
Say
something nice.
something to him.
Michelle says she typed humph and left it as a text, but when she clicked post, it changed to an emoticon. Oh, I don't go back and edit my Bart kissing thread. Like when I played Bart and everything, I don't go back and edit it. I just make a new post to say that part. And I don't care because you're trying to get Bart in a hurry, and that's fine. Yeah, I love that about TLP. All the love in the gallery.
Okay, let's see what other color we have. Maybe some of this darker green color. Let's grab another.
Jennifer says she's answered all of the questions except the unexpected talent. She's still thinking on that.
Unexpected talent.
Julie says if you're not comfortable using the stamps with the brush feature, sometimes just adding the PNG is easier. Kim's really loving those stamps.
Yeah, and instead of worrying about loading the brushes, which is really easy, it's just...
It is, but sometimes, I agree, sometimes it can be easier to just grab the PNG, but I usually do the brushes because it's fun.
What's good about the brushes is that once I've picked my color, I don't have to change. So let's just, for giggles and grins, let's load the brushes, shall we?
Jagruti says that was a hard one. Spending too much time at TLP, does that count as a talent? Kim is stuck on the hidden talent also. So I'll tell you what inspired that question is I was actually looking at a picture of my mom and my son, and my mom was touching her nose with her tongue, and she was trying to teach my son to do it, and it's something I can do too. And so I was like, hey, hidden talents. That's like her randomly hidden talent that she likes to talk about. So Michelle says she uses the PNGs instead of the brushes a lot. So Tracy says she's getting used to using brushes. Did you switch your program recently or just never used brushes? I didn't say hidden talent, Julie. I said, oh, maybe I didn't think I said hidden talent. Unknown talent? Ooh. Kim says her son can roll his tongue, but instead of one roll, he has 3 rolls. There we go. Unusual. Unusual talent. Oh, from Artesian to PSE. Yeah, I've heard that's an interesting changeover. That's awesome. Shucking corn is your talent. My friend's mother-in-law told me that her daughter-in-law, because it's my friend, her talent is she can find a deal on anything. So shucking corn, totally a talent. That is awesome. You can do it fast. Tracy likes PSC much better. That's awesome. It's always nice when you find a program that meshes well with you. Monica wishes that was her talent. Finding a deal or shucking corn? Which one? Online shopping is totally a talent to me.
I don't know. I think I like that dotted background.
I like the dotted background.
I really like it. Oh yeah, totally keeping that. Then I'm going to just
Yep.
pop up here.
Love the dotted background. I like it. It's fun.
And then I'm going to grab this and just have a little mat with this, I think.
So, Cheryl,
Hmm.
want to know my secret for today?
What?
I bought something from a paper scrapbook store.
What did you buy?
I bought letters that are colored for my letterboard that I got that I've like fallen in love with.
Where did you get them? The colored ones?
They're die cuts with a view. I bought them at scrapbook.com.
Oh, are they
So,
on sale?
a little bit, but they were in stock. Like
Because I
Michaels
have.
carries them, but didn't have any. And I like
Gotcha.
my board is a 1-inch board, so I was like, ah. So to me, I'm gonna make funny sayings and keep posting them. The one I have today says, "I came, I fell, it's awkward."
I bought one and it has a. I can't remember. Is it a Helen Keller or. I can't remember now. It's about overcoming.
Aw. I'm thinking of buying my mom one for Mother's Day because I think she would actually enjoy it. Monica says, "I'm sorry for the things I said when it was winter." I like that. That's what I'm hoping is it would be a fun gift, and I think it's something that she would probably enjoy too. So I'm like, I think she'll like it. Target. I bought my letterboard at Target. It was a splurge purchase the other night. It happens at my house a lot. Did you see that meme that said, what was it that it said? You don't go to Target with a list, you go to Target and Target tells you what to take home.
Yeah, that's for sure.
My first one said, not in parentheses, sorry about the mess, we live here. Because my house was very messy on Tuesday. All right,
Okay.
so I think I actually posted a picture of that. Let me,
Ooh,
maybe.
look at this
I'll have to think
gesso,
about it.
man. Look at that. Eehee.
Ooh, that's so awesome.
Happy. Mm, Happy gesso. Let me pull some more of this gesso over here.
It
Ooh.
is just a white letterboard with like a black frame around it. Yeah, and it actually happens to be the die cuts with a view one, I think. So theoretically, the letters will fit. You do get letters with it. So I got a bunch, but they're all black. And I wanted to write, I came, I fell, now it's awkward, because that would be even funnier to me. But I didn't have enough W's, unless I spell awkward wrong. So I just went with it's awkward. And that's what sent me looking for more letters, because it only came with 2 W's. Carol says that's what she needs help with, is gesso. Is it gesso or gesso?
I say gesso, but I don't know.
Oh, whichever.
Yeah, I'm
Carol
just gonna
says she
use it
loves it.
like a layer. So I'm just gonna pop it underneath here. And I'm gonna leave
She
this
says
one on
she
top.
loves it, but how to color it, she's lost.
I wouldn't color it. Most people leave the two gessos you'll see have texture. I'm gonna zoom way in because when you're doing paper scrapping, um, you'll see it's just like it's like a thick paste, and usually use it on canvases to prep them for painting, and yeah, but you can use it as layers as well. What's colored on my page right now, those are just the brushes and then the background paper. So here, I'll turn it so you can see there's the white. And she actually put like little seed pearls in it.
So yes, to me it does.
And then it has like a big glop you can see. So it's so cute.
So the brushes layers are over top of the gesso?
You can put it under or over, but right now I have it over.
Because she was trying to figure out how the color, some of it's white and some of it's colored.
Yep, that's why. So just like you would put paint, like if you're priming your scrapbook paper for mixed media, you would put gesso on there and then you can paint on top of it. It just keeps the paint from soaking into cardstock, but of course you don't have that issue with digital. Okay, there are lots of lots of word strips about mixed media, but since that's not really what my layout is about, I'm just gonna
Scrap.
All right, I'm gonna
You could use passionate, says Monica.
passionate.
Ooh.
Like, of course, it would be down at the very bottom. I don't know. That's not a passionate photo.
I like that. No, it's not really a passionate photo, but you are passionate for him.
Yes, I am. I am. Okay, let's throw
He
some
looks
else
friendly.
Yeah, he doesn't look passionate in that. He looks too happy. I don't know why I associate passion with a serious expression.
Well, you know, I guess it all depends on your perspective.
Yeah. Okay. So if there's anything else in here I want to use.
Julie says, I'm thinking Mr. Fiddle-Dee-Dee likes the picket fence, but maybe doesn't quite feel passionate about it. I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna throw that in there, add a little staple shadow. All right, now I'm gonna go grab some other.
I think so too, Tracy. This is a good kit to work with since mixed media can be difficult to scrap. It can also be one to just kind of play around with some of those pieces and get a feel for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into Sabrina's creations, her BYOC, and grab a few things. Oh, a little diamond, little heart. I'll have to add that on there. That's so cute. It's a little cute heart.
I like the heart, but I'm just a sucker for cameras, so, you know.
I like the captured moments. Ooh, I like that metal flower. Pretty cool.
Can never have too many camera elements. I totally agree, Timmy.
You never
Those
can.
are my favorite.
Okay.
Which is funny, but I don't know. Sometimes there's things I just fall in love with, and right now it's cameras. So now how many of you want to go buy these pieces after seeing her scrap with them and go, oh, I could do that? Cheryl is a horrible enabler.
I'm like, buy all the things. God.
Jagrudy's adding it to her cart. Carol's got her hand up. Timmy, Jagrudy, Bev, me.
Oh, makes me happy. Oh, he
Aww.
does. He does. He makes me happy all the time.
Aww. And that picture makes me happy. Like, it's just, it's a good photo.
Yeah, he was happy. He's working a lot lately, which is very sad.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Melissa used the B word. Who here actually sets a budget for NSD?
Oh, God. Why did people say it?
Julie says she bought Sabrina's creation kit for the Latin phrases alone. That's cool.
Yep.
Jagrudy just said, I'll be spending. Oh, Monica taught her daughter, I came, I saw, I conquered, and was so happy to see it in the kit. Melissa says, I saw a meme the other day. If you don't set a budget, you can't ever go over budget. There you go. Bev says only to get the free with purchase. So yours is a minimum budget then, right, Bev? Like I have to spend at least this amount?
You're like, yep.
I know, Tracy. Bills and work, they always get in the way of scrapbooking and spending. Bev says, oh, yes. Jennifer says she's tempted, but she's got to see how much money she can spend. She's going to get, oh, you're going to get a new Fitbit, huh? Have you decided which one you want to get? And clothes. And she has an interview in 2 days wearing brand new clothes. Do you know, I think that's your secret superpower, even though you don't want it to be right now. But, like, you can interview like a champ. You have had so many interviews, and you always seem to rock them. That's totally awesome. Tracy loves the free with purchase. So there you go, Tracy. Then you have to make your budget just high enough to get that free with purchase. Interviews are hard. They're hard and they're scary. Oh, you got the Fitbit Alta. Sweet.
Oh, I'm feeling very happy with this layout.
I like this layout.
Very,
It makes me happy.
Oh, I'm very happy with it. Very happy. It's the
Michelle's
colors.
disappeared. She hasn't come back yet. What is she doing? She's trying to find Bart, isn't she?
She abandoned us for Bart.
Does your husband like to be photographed, she says?
Not particularly, no. I have to tell you honestly. He's sometimes he's over me taking pictures. He fusses. But
doesn't everybody at some point start to fuss when you take pictures?
Yes.
My friend's husband has started flipping her off because he gets tired of her taking pictures, and she'll stop when he does that.
I'm like, well, that's not very nice.
It's not, but you know, it makes her stop.
I guess so. I mean, I would. I'd be like,
Oh,
geez,
goodness.
please, dude. Take a chill pill. All right, I'm going to add this little bit of, this is just fun.
Tracy's boyfriend hates to have his photo taken. Oh, Tracy, we're glad people come to our scrap and chat. It's fun. But it's really, well, no, we have fun with just the two of us. But it's more fun with an audience. I was going to say we wouldn't do it. It was just, no, we do. We have fun with just the two of us.
No,
but it's more fun with an audience.
we do it
I
without
won't
an
lie.
audience. This is so true. Oh, I
Oh,
like that. I like that little bit of pattern sneaking, just a little peeking
aw.
out.
Yeah, that little peekaboo pattern.
Yeah.
Timmy says it's her who doesn't like photos taken.
And
So
Timmy, you
Cheryl,
are so gorgeous, and you're just like a little stinker. If I was
yes,
around you, I'd be taking pictures of you all the time. You're so pretty. You just need to
yep,
just get over it.
yep. Tracy, Cheryl and I have met once in real life. We started as scrapbooking friends.
Yep. And actually, we met before we became friends.
Yeah, we chatted a little bit, but yeah, but you're right. We met
Right?
before we became really strong friends. You're right.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Audrey says she hates having her picture taken, and that's why she's the photographer in the family. Timmy says she would love to meet Patters. You know, there's actually a lot of people who've met through digi-scrapping, like that
Yeah.
I've heard about and run into, and I think it's really cool how much it becomes. I mean, part of it's like I was telling somebody I shared something at LilyPad, and I was like, but you know, I know these people. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to meet any of them because I pretty much know their whole life story.
Right?
I know who their kids are, or where they go to school, or who their puppies are, or, you know, things that have happened to them. Like maybe they have a cousin moving or something like that, you know? So these things are all cool. I would love to meet Cynthia in person because that means I'm in London. I mean, I'd love to meet Cynthia anyway, don't get me wrong, but it would also mean I'm in London, and that would be even better.
Right? Seriously, we're gonna
Renee?
have to work that out. So if
I
you go, I
know.
go.
Oh, Renee and Bon Nuit have been at several scrap retreats over the years. First time was 11 years ago. Wow. Oh, Jennifer met Ray at a scrapbook retreat. Okay, but where? Because you're in New Zealand and she's in BC. Those are not close.
Okay, now I'm into Oh So Crafty. So I'm gonna pull in these little hearts because aren't they cute right there and perfect for a little mixed
Aww.
media page? I'm just gonna add them right there. That is
That is
adorable.
adorable.
So that it's so cute.
Adorable.
Ooh, there's some little yellow thread I can add underneath here.
Where am I from? I am currently in Las Vegas. I met Cheryl in Utah, and I was born in Ontario, Canada. So,
A little bit of
oh no.
this, a little bit of that.
Jagruti says, oh no, she has two kits in her cart and she's been eyeing this one too.
Okay, I had to get this one, guys, because I am a cross stitcher. So I had to. It had to be done. Oh, I love these stitches too.
Which kit are the hearts from? Are they from the So Crafty or?
Yep, they're from the So Crafty. So I'm gonna throw
And
that
that sewing machine made me want to get that.
right. Make stitches.
That's so cool, Renee. She has three really close scrapping friends that live an hour away from her. She went on a cruise with two of them, and they all came to her dad's visitation when he died.
Aww.
The four of them met in a scrapping forum. So, can I tell you,
Okay.
I saw a cruise advertisement for scrapping, and I honestly thought that'd be really fun if we could get a whole bunch of digi girls to go, so I'm not just surrounded by paper people.
Right? That would be my
I
thing.
know.
They'd be
And then,
going like, "What are you doing?"
no husbands to bug you, no kids to bug you.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Okay. Michelle has a friend locally. Yeah, your Saturday morning part walking photography friend who paper scraps. She can't convince her that Digi is better. Do you know what, though? I would say I couldn't have been convinced that Digi was better until I actually tried it. And when I actually tried it out and realized, oh, this actually does work better for me, and I don't mind not feeling the paper and stuff, it's like, but yeah, I don't know. That's just.
Yeah. I did a hybrid page recently, and I designed it in Photoshop. And then I got everything ready for print and cut. And I printed it, got it cut with my silhouette, and then I assembled it. And an hour and a half later, I had stuff on my fingers. I was sweating a little bit.
And you went, where's the undo button?
And I'm like, why am I doing this? This is not as much fun as I thought it was going to be. Because I thought, oh, well, you know what? Heck, it's not costing me anything because I'm just,
Timmy says the kits are way easier to hide. Paper takes up too much room.
It does, because I did have to go buy some white cardstock. And I'm like, where do I put this? I don't really have storage on. I mean, I got rid of all the paper stuff a long time ago. So.
Mm-hmm. So we still have some paper stuff hanging around, and some like I still have like some thickers and stuff and stamps, but it's not stuff I use. It's stuff my kid uses for art projects anymore. Like anything I didn't give away, he uses. And I have a couple of pieces of like Stampin' Up! The really nice cardstock that we use for different things. But that was just because I was like, well, this is really nice. I don't want to give it away. And it's just cardstock. Now, I should have just given it away because I still have it how many years later? It's ridiculous.
Right.
So, yeah, you know what, Kathy? I wish I could have sold mine, but I ended up just giving it to a friend who scrapbooks, and I just went, you know what? Somebody else will enjoy it. Bev has 20 years of pics already printed to be scrapped. I threw mine away when we moved the last time. Everything that I had printed off of a digital photo, so I knew I still had the digital, I just threw all the prints away. I was like, you know what? It's going to cost me more to move than it is to just throw it and be done, even though I paid money for it. Just let it go. Yeah, everything old I've been scanning slowly. Well, scanning / photographing. Photographing. So, yeah.
Okay,
you know
so
what? Depending on what you want to get.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, depending on what you want to get rid of, Kathy, sometimes preschools and kindergarten classes will take some of it. So some of the, like teachers at schools, a lot of times really love like papers and some of the just random stuff you end up with. Nursing homes too. Yep, nursing homes are a big one. And I know that there are some hospice places that will take it too, because it gives their people something to do to keep their mind off what's going on. And the Ronald McDonald House used to take anything that could be made into cards. I don't know if they still do or not. So. Carol says she started the Heart of Scripture workshop, which is like hybrid scrapping light. Just enough glue to be fun, but mostly digi with lots of documenting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Girl Guides or Girl Scouts, Julie says, because the Pathfinder unit has a scrapbooking badge. They have some craft co-op type places locally that take unused art supplies. That's cool. I know homeschoolers would probably take them too if you just advertised them somewhere, like on a Facebook for giveaway or whatever. Oh, that's sweet of you, Renee. She gave a whole bunch of stickers to a kindergarten teacher.
Mm-hmm.
The kids loved them. Those are always dangerous to me, Kathy, because I don't do paper scrap, but it doesn't mean I don't like the stuff and want it. Michelle sold the last of her stuff at a used curriculum sale to homeschoolers. Audrey says she still has some paper scrappy stuff. She keeps thinking she's going to go finish her son's baby book. And the kids have been mostly working through the paper and the stickers. Farwin is hypnotized by your layering and clustering, Cheryl.
Layer, cluster. Add some more.
To use all the things.
Use all the things. Okay, I think I need a little yellow flower.
Like the snake on Jungle Book.
Like, because this is Squeeze the Day.
Bella
By
Gypsies,
Bella
right?
Gypsy. Mm-hmm. So cute.
So I have to admit, I'm a hockey fan. Because Michelle says I do too many things at once. So I actually have the hockey game on my other screen, too.
You're not paying attention to me.
I am totally paying attention. Haven't you noticed? You didn't even notice I was doing something else.
I'm not happy.
Kim's serving breakfast tomorrow at the Ronald McDonald House. Oh, Bev's shopping at TLP.
Shopping. Undevoted. What I mean.
Tracy has a TV at her desk. She says she's listening.
I'm picking at y'all. Totally picking.
Ooh. Julie's hidden talent is picking hockey pools. She knows nothing about hockey, but she's winning the office pool right now. You know what, Julie? I won basketball? You know when they do a bunch of teams and they play each other and it's like college level or something? In March. What is that called?
March Madness.
Oh, yeah, March Madness. Okay, so anyway, when they did March Madness, this tells you how much I know about basketball and can remember. I totally won the pool at work, and people were like, "How did you do that?" And I said, "I picked the mascot I liked best."
Oh, I
was like,
mad.
A Bruin and a lion get in a fight. Obviously, the Bruin's gonna win. Bear can beat up a lion. Random things like that, and they were not happy. They just kind of threw the gift card at me and walked away. Melissa's mom picks whoever has the bigger teeth. Aw, Monica's kids are watching Star Wars The Force Awakens. Because May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
And tomorrow, Cheryl, Revenge of the Sith. If you're not into Cinco de Mayo.
Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah, Sith instead. Kim says, and also with you, I'm a good Lutheran. Oh, Melissa's never seen Star Wars. I like it, but I also grew up on it. That was one of the only things available to watch on Saturday morning television after the cartoons were over. So, I think there's also that fondness in my heart from that perspective.
Okay.
Ooh, Renee's going to watch the Kentucky Derby tomorrow. Timmy only likes the original ones, though. I didn't care for, was it the 1, 2, 3 that they went back and made? But I really have enjoyed the last few that they've put out. Because they felt more like the originals. Ooh, 38 years ago you were at the Derby? It's a horse race, Julie. That one I know. And they all wear fancy schmancy hats. Michelle says she's seen all the original 3 long, long ago in a state far, far away. I think there's mint juleps. I think that's the Kentucky Derby thing. That's true, Bev. If you go to the bathroom at the wrong time, you can miss the entire race. Because it's such a big build-up.
Yeah.
I swear it's on TV for 4 hours and they race for 5 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Oh, see? I even tried to make the race twice as long. It's as long as a bathroom break. I like reading the horses' names because they're really kind of cool. Oh, Bev used to live in Lexington, Kentucky. My mom watches it. She likes to, but she will try not to turn on too much of the pomp and circumstance and just get to the actual race. The Derby is in Louisville.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong link. Seriously.
Well, Jennifer, hopefully you'll have time to stop in tomorrow still and play some of the games, post in a couple of the forum games. So are they worried about her heart then with your mom? Is that why she might be admitted to the hospital? What's Derby pie, Monica? We haven't talked about food yet, so you're introducing it.
I was gonna say, I thought we were gonna make it. I thought we were gonna make it.
Never, Cheryl. For credits, what she is doing, Luli, is she's actually in the file info in the Photoshop so that she can just paste it in the description. And then depending on how it saves, it actually saves those credits to your JPEG file. Thanks for stopping by, Kathy. Hopefully you can make it to another one, too. Oh, Jan got turned into a great grandma yesterday. Congratulations.
Wait, great grandma?
Yes, you heard that right.
I mean,
Cheryl.
that just seems not right. Well, I don't think she's that old.
That's what I was waiting for you to say. She says they make them very young these days. I don't think you're that old. That's a good compliment. All right, Monica, what's Derby pie?
Always helps if I save this, you know.
Chocolate chip pecan pie. Huh. Or is it pecan?
Pecan.
Jan thinks she's 68. She only thinks. She's not sure.
Okay, now I'm going to work on my custom shadows for just a minute here.
Pecan is what you use in the hospital.
But seriously though, it's true.
Oh my goodness. Julie says her kids like to say pecan because it annoys her. Michelle has to calculate her age, never remember exactly anymore. Mine ended up pretty easy because my parents were nice enough to have me on a 0 year. So I just have to think, okay, how many years has it been? What year are we turning this year? '80. I'll be 38 this year. So that kind of makes it easier because then I only have to add 20 to whatever year it is. It was really awesome through the 90s because I was like, whatever the end was, really.
Right.
Just a baby. "1960, that's the year my dad was born, Bev." I'm like, should I admit that or will that make you feel bad? Carol says she's not telling. Aw, come on. Jan admitted to being 68. We won't remember later anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the trick of it. I told you I was old. That's Bev. Well, Kim's right there along with you, Bev, so don't be calling Kim old. That's not nice.
That's like, never mind. No, it's like when my cousins, they'll be like, yeah, we had a family reunion, so my mom puts me in charge of taking the pictures, and like, I'm not, I'm not attractive enough, la la la. I'm like, we're family. What are you saying? I'm ugly? Then they all look at me like, what? We all kind of look alike here. What are you trying to say, people?
I like that.
Be nice to yourself.
Okay, see, here's the problem, Carol. So you say you were the first person on your block to get the new color TV, right? But like somebody posted on Facebook a thing like you're old as dirt if if you know more than like 10 of these or 12 of these, and I knew 15 because I grew up in a rural area. We had a party line. My mom had a 45 record player. We had an 8-track tape player. Like I had a typewriter as a kid because it was fun. Actually, I had that until I was like 15 or 16. So really, that doesn't necessarily make you old. It just means that you had a different childhood, depending.
I think that's pretty cool, Courtney, actually.
Thanks. I think it's cool too. But it cracks me up whenever I see those things like, if you can answer these, you're old as dirt. I'm like, I'm not old as dirt unless, 37 is now old as dirt, and that's really kind of mean.
Right.
So, ooh, Marilyn's hoping to retire in August. It's okay, Timmy. I don't feel like a teen, but I still feel like I'm in my early 20s. Like I still look around for the adult. Sometimes you're like, okay, where's the responsible adult? Oh crap, that's me.
Yeah. I don't like being the adult.
Renee says I wasn't even born when she was at the Kentucky Derby. Carol says she watched Guy Lombardo on New Year's Eve. Jagrudy's never growing up.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Julie's feeling like the baby in the chat room tonight because she's 36.
Yeah, y'all noticed I hadn't said a thing. La 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 la. No, I'm totally cool with it. 47, proud. Proud. That's because
Nobody can be a Toys R Us kid anymore.
No.
Aww. Tracy just turned 55. Okay, Tracy, now all of a sudden I'm connecting you. You posted and said that your secret talent is that, or your unusual talent is that you are younger than people think, right? Because I checked your profile and I remember that and I was like, there's no way, you do not look 55 at all in your profile photo.
Now I'm going to have to go check her out, stalker.
Oh, you totally will. Some of us were never Toys R Us kids. Yep, I think Jennifer's the youngest so far. She's 30. She fools everyone. It looks awesome, Cheryl.
Thank you. This is my last little shadow here on my little string. And that'll do it. And I'll do my journaling off camera. So I did use some other stuff besides Dawn's, but most of it was Dawn's. Had to add a few little pieces here and there.
I like it though. And that's the idea with BYOC.
Yeah, You can mix
Is
all the
everyone
pieces
here in
together.
Adobe Connect? Nothing is happening in the forum.
Probably, probably, and there'll be this huge rush over into the forum in just a couple of minutes. Everybody will be like, "We're done with the chat
Yep.
now. Let's run
Yep.
over and play the games."
Maybe Bart is here. See, Michelle was trying to be sneaky and get in there. She was like, ooh,
Oh,
nobody will be there because they're
yeah.
already. Yeah, see, you got to watch out for her. She's sneaky.
Oh, hi. My cat just came to visit me. Hi.
Oh, Timmy, I went to the grocery store just before I came to this, and it was, ugh.
I
Just,
said I wasn't cooking, but I didn't cook last night. We had Whataburger. Oh, no, no. So I was like, tonight I got to eat something regular. So I made beef stroganoff, but I had buttered rice. Cause yeah,
we're having pizza.
which
Because,
sounds
yeah.
great too.
Monica went to Chick-fil-A for lunch, so they had popcorn for dinner. Hey, that's how we cook around here, too. If we have a big lunch, we have popcorn for dinner. Tim went to Chili's.
I think I'm gonna make a little fruit, nut, and cheese tray-doh, because my
That
buttered
sounds good.
rice is. It was a long time ago. I
Yeah.
need a little something, and that way I can just, snack while I'm scrapping. Haha.
Yeah. My issue, Timmy, was like half the stuff I went for was gone. It was on sale. And like, come on, people don't normally buy all the fruit and vegetables. What were they thinking? That's what I went for. Julie's still jet lagged, so she slept through dinner. You do that. You order a late night pizza. I think that's good. You know what? You added melon to your cereal, Melissa. You're totally winning. Ooh, Jennifer's having quiche and salad tonight.
Who made
I
the
grabbed the
quiche?
pineapple today.
Mm.
Pizza is always a good idea. I agree.
Quiche sounds good. It does sound good.
Salad isn't safe to eat there lately. Oh my gosh. So I bought some lettuce, so if I die, it's totally the store's fault. Because they had this big sign everywhere saying that this is not from there, this is not from there. And like I checked the tag and everything, and I'm like, okay, this is California produce. So if I die, it's the store's fault, just so you guys know.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out on the salad. I'll pick another green vegetable.
But see, the advantage of that is because it is coming from California, and everybody's afraid to buy it. It was really cheap today to buy.
Yeah, it was cheap to kill myself. I just bought all that I could.
Oh,
No,
Tracy.
I think you're likely to be totally and
Oh,
completely fine.
I'm sure I will. Like, we actually had a bunch of restaurants in this area send us emails and stuff saying, just so you know, our romaine does not come from Yuma Valley. It comes from California. And most of our stuff comes from California anyway. Most of our produce. We don't get a lot up from Arizona. So, you know what? I could totally see that, Jan, because you're down in Arizona. You and Timmy both. My brother is a manager at Olive Garden, and the Olive Garden down in, I want to say Phoenix, the manager has actually had to drive up to Utah. Or no, it's Colorado. The manager has had to drive over to Utah to get lettuce from their suppliers because the lettuce they get from their supplier is all from Yuma Valley, so they can't get any. So they have to keep making this 8-hour drive to the other state to get the right lettuce.
Yeah, because I'm serious. Olive Garden salad. Oh man. Soup and salad and breadsticks. That is good.
Yeah, you may find, Jan, like Cafe Rio is actually one of the restaurants that emailed me, but I know that somebody was switching out the romaine for just iceberg for the time being until the romaine issue was fixed.
Yeah.
So,
You know what lettuce our family has really gotten into is the butter lettuce, and it's the hydroponic, so it comes, in those little clamshells, and
Hmm.
it still has all the little roots and stuff on it. It is the happiest lettuce ever. It's not too crisp, but not limp. It has a good flavor. It's perfect for burgers, salads. So, yeah.
I like better lettuce, but it's super expensive here all the time.
Yeah, but we're worth it.
Green leaf I really like too. Um, I use iceberg Timmy and Julie mostly for lettuce wraps. We don't usually use it. Sometimes I put it on a burger, but for the most, we don't use it as a salad base. It's more a lettuce wraps.
I'm with Timmy. I can't do
I can't do kale.
I can't um yeah, I like romaine for wraps, but
See, I hate romaine for wraps because it doesn't wrap the right way.
doesn't wrap the right way.
Shred the kale or shred the what are we shredding, Carol? Besides lettuce? Nope, to the lettuce that looks like weeds, that purple stuff. Oh, the radicchio?
Yeah.
The kale. Oh no, I hate kale. Even okay, I have had it roasted like
It's bitter,
chips. I hate it. I've had people sneak it into my smoothies and I can taste it. And I hate it. It's gross. I'll put spinach in my smoothie and avocado, but I will not put kale in there. Bye, Melissa. Go hang with him and have a good night. Have you massaged your kale? I'm sorry, Julie. I just read that and I was like, okay, anything that needs a massage and I'm not getting a massage to, forget it.
Yeah. I'm like, why do you need to massage the kale? Is this a joke? I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know.
No, I don't think so. It does need to be massaged. That's awesome. And I'm not making fun of you, I promise. I just think it's hilarious. Timmy says she's not rubbing her lettuce. Oh, I love it.
If I have
It
to
helps
rub,
break up the
if I have
fibrous
to,
bits.
if I have to rub vegetables like that,
My vegetables do not get treated better than me. Dang it.
that's right. Yeah,
No, I believe
it's
it.
got to have some calories in it for me to do any massaging. There's got to be some kind of payoff on the other end. That's the way I feel.
Like cookie dough. Oh, maybe someday I'll try kale again and I'll try breaking up the fibrous bits by massaging it, but not right now. Chocolate. I know my friend sent me this like text meme that she found that said, "So right now lettuce can kill you and chocolate is good for you." I've been training for this my whole life.
I love it. I love it.
Ice cream for dinner is awesome. I had ice cream. Well, I made myself a milkshake out of ice cream the other day for lunch and called it good.
Hey, babe. I'm still in my chat, but I wanted to show you. I made a layout of you.
That makes sense why you had kale. So you were
Mr.
punishing yourself with
Fiddledee is
ice
looking
cream.
at Mr. Fiddledee is looking at his layout.
Woo woo.
That was in 2010.
Bye, Marilyn. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you again.
You know what he said? He
What?
said, "Good night. I haven't aged a day."
I love it.
You're a mess. But I think that's a great photo of you. Very happy, smiling. Yep. Yeah, I have to tell you, Monica, my husband, he loves him some him. He likes to say, he's like, "I love me some me." And what is it? Megan Trainor had that song, "I love me."
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
He does. He's joking, guys. So um, but yeah, he likes to. I think it's good to have confidence in yourself.
It is good to have confidence.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, tomorrow night I will be back at you. scrapping again. Then I'll take Sunday off, and then I'll get you twice on Monday in the afternoon and then again in the evening to wrap everything up. So I'm going to try to actually scrap now. Get some
Jimmy
stuff
says she's
done.
going to try and be on time next time.
Why?
Thanks for coming, Monica. I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for coming,
Yeah.
Carol. I'm setting an alarm. That's a good idea.
Y'all have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Go ahead, do it, Courtney.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Are they gone yet? Are they gone yet?